up early, sun shining bright. Got the flag, got the fight. Ready for the big game today. College football fever. Yeah. Dugout's packed, the crowd's alive. Cheerleaders spinning, waving flags. Game day magic feels like home. With Amondo, D-Truth, UKnew, and Sniper on the mic. Are you ready for some college football Saturday? Let's cheer for our team. Feeling the thrill of the game. Screaming, jumping, never slowing down. Together we're unstoppable. Can't you feel the fun? Marching band, drums rolling out, tailgating, burgers cooking good. The field's lit, the energy's high. We're ready, let's make history. Coach is yelling, players running fast. From Texas to Notre Dame, Georgia, Clemson, USC, Tennessee, Bama to Ohio State, defending their crown. The final whistle, the crowd roars. Victory we won, it's all worth it. High fives, hugs, we're all one. College football fever, we own it. Are you ready for some college football Saturday? Let's cheer for our team, feeling the thrill of the game. Screaming, jumping, never slowing down. Together we're unstoppable. Can't you feel the fun? Amondo, D-Truth, you kill. We're unstoppable. Saturday morning kickoff show, we ride. From morning till night, we're on fire. This is the season with the pride.
Good morning. Happy Saturday to everyone. Happy Saturday to everyone. It is College Football Saturday. Good morning, everyone. Make sure you hit that like button. Salute to everyone that's in the chat here. 225 Girl Kenyon. Salute, everybody. Salute. Happy Saturday, everyone. Happy Saturday, everyone. Welcome to the kickoff show. It is week 7. I'm your host, Amondo Black, and I got my co-host here with me, D-Truth. What's going on, my brother? Good morning to you.
Good morning. It's been a long morning for me. You already know. But I finished what I was doing earlier. I watched the replay. I would give away the winners and losers of this pay-per-view, but tomorrow night, I'm going to do a Word On / review of this pay-per-view. So watch out probably tomorrow night, early in the morning, give and take. But I found something very interesting, Amondo. I found some very interesting on the internet. I want to share with you, see what you think about this list, right? I want to see what you think about this list. I want to answer for you, who you think is more on a hot seat on this list. Penn State head coach James Franklin, Auburn head coach Hugh Freeze, Wisconsin head coach Luke Finkel, or Florida head coach Billy Napier?
I'm going to go by what I'm hearing, like from because I'm a part of a lot of those teams' fan groups. So I'm going to go by what I'm hearing from the fan groups, and the fan groups of Auburn, they want Hugh Freeze gone.
Yeah,
they want him gone the most. Kind of take your mic away from your mouth a little bit because you're breathing into it. Yeah, they want Freeze gone. Franklin is his seat is sizzling. I think a couple of more losses, and I think I don't see him coming back next year. So Hugh Freeze, James Franklin, but I would say Hugh Freeze.
Yeah. But I'm looking at this right here. We could be in a position of Penn State in, right? Know what I'm saying? And have all them great teams and nothing to show for it. You see what I'm saying? And I see I hear what the fans are saying, but at the same time, what position would you rather be in? I'm asking the fans, what position would you be in? The situation Penn State was in with all those great teams and couldn't conference net, or the situation we're in right now?
Salute to you, OPP. Well, the thing is, like I always say, everybody can't win a national title, but James Franklin has had Penn State competing, where where Hugh Freeze has been underachieving. He's had talent there, you know. And the thing is, if you can win at Ole Miss and you can win at Liberty, what's the problem at Auburn? And that's the frustration with Auburn fans. You see, James Franklin, he won at Vandy. And he's winning at Penn State. Listen, salute to you, Sikkim. Look, there are a lot of teams that can't beat Ohio State. There are a lot of teams that can't beat Michigan. So you can't really hold that against him. I think what's going on now is that he's starting to lose games that he has no business losing, like UCLA. That right, yeah. Penn State fans are upset about that. So the saving grace is there's no shame in losing to Ohio State and losing to Michigan, but when or Oregon, but when you start losing games to unranked opponents, that's just gonna gaslight the frustration, and it's gonna make it even worse. And then the fan, they're gonna want you out of there.
Yeah, I'm surprised Billy Napier survived in Florida this long.
Well, what he does, he wins games that he's not supposed to win. Florida finishes hot. They start off cold, but they finish hot. But I don't see him making it. I don't see him or Hugh Freeze making it out of this season.
What about Luke Finkel? Luke Finkel of Wisconsin.
Well, the thing about it, Wisconsin don't really have a winning tradition. When has Wisconsin played for a national championship? When has Wisconsin won the Big Ten? The last time Wisconsin won the Big Ten, Russell Wilson was the starting quarterback. And that was almost 14 years ago, 15 years ago. Yeah. Salute to you, 225 girl. Good morning to you. Happy Saturday, everybody. Make sure you hit that like button.
Yeah. So I put it like this right here on the hot seat. Yes, and some of these coaches, need to be fired. And then I look like it right here. Just don't. Some of them same people that was talking about get rid of Hugh Freeze. They were talking about getting rid of Gus. Remember? And we've been in the same boat ever since. So I'm like, okay.
Well, the thing about it is, you hire Brian Harsin. Salute to you, Common Sense TV. That hire made no sense. Hire the right coach. Hire the right coach. Just like when we got rid of Mark Richt, we went and hired the right coach.
Yeah.
That right there calms the fan base down. But when you're continuously making the wrong choices, your fan base is, of course, they're going to be upset. Now, remember, Hugh Freeze was like the second, third choice on down the line. They wanted Lane Kiffin. Auburn, and that deal was almost inked. I told you last night, that deal was almost inked. What prevented that from happening was Lane Kiffin's daughter. And in the 11th hour, Lane Kiffin's daughter pleaded with her father and said, hey, I don't want to leave Ole Miss. I don't want to leave my friends. I love this school. They've been good to our family. And listen, hey, look, a father going to listen to his daughter, okay? Yeah. A father is going to listen to his daughter, for real.
Yeah. So it's like every year, but I'm saying this is the most year. This year, all the coaches firing this year after 3 or 4 games. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, it is what it is. Hey, Auburn fans, ones that want them gone, okay, hope y'all be satisfied with the next coach we get, so I won't hear no damn crying.
They will be, because the names, like I said, see, the thing is, you can't be afraid of change, D-True.
No.
The man ain't, you have to admit, salute to you, Barack Obama, you have to admit, the man ain't done a damn thing. He ain't done a damn thing. Y'all got nowhere near Atlanta. Y'all got nowhere near the playoffs. He ain't done a damn thing. Hell, y'all ain't really even been bowl eligible. He ain't done a damn thing, bruh. Come on.
No. But
You know what I'm
hey,
saying? So, ain't that wrong with change? Ain't that wrong with change? Ain't that wrong with change?
But Rena said that. I don't care what coach you hire, what name you hire. Who said he gonna do better than Hugh Freeze?
Now, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, look, coaching. This man get paid millions of dollars to win. The truth. We as fans need to quit making excuses for these head coaches. They're getting paid millions of dollars to win. This ain't recreation where you can go out there and and put divide teams up and play and there's no money. A lot of people are spending money. It costs money to attend these SEC football games. That ticket tonight in Jordan Hare, that ticket is more than a Falcons game. Some of these tickets in college football are more than it costs more than Falcon tickets. So I understand the frustration with those Auburn fans. The man ain't doing a damn thing. It's just like any job, D-Truth. If you're not doing your job, you're gonna get replaced.
But what I was let's say, this is the bottom line. Get rid of them almost halfway through the season. Let the season play out. Stop crying. It's only 5 games, 3-2. You know how many teams would love to be 3-2? And we lost 2 hard games on the road in the SEC.
It's not just about this year. It's also about the previous years. Last year.
Fuck the previous years, bro.
Hold on. Calm down. See, you don't like change.
Oh,
you don't like change. You don't like change.
I like giving a coach a chance. Don't go say fire the coach in the middle of the season while the ball tries.
3 years.
This is third year. This is third year.
Name me a job. Name me a job, D-Truth. Salute to you, Agent Smith. Name me a job where you can underachieve, not meet your budget, not meet your standard for 3 years and keep your job.
James Franklin won. Billy Napier another one.
Bill Napier won some signature games last year. Hugh Freeze ain't won a damn thing. Give me a signature win to Hugh Freeze since he's been at Auburn.
Okay. This is what I want to know. When has he had his players in there?
Give me a signature win.
When has he had the players in there? When has he had the players in there? This is his players he brought in. Now he done developed his player.
D-Truth. He had better players. He had better players he had better players on his team last year than Oklahoma. Oklahoma, y'all should have won that game. Oklahoma, half of the team was down with injuries. They were down to their third string quarterback. D-Truth. Oklahoma won. They beat Bama.
Yeah. But when are
with less talent? Y'all had way more talent last year than Oklahoma, bro. There's no excuse.
This is the question I got for a fan and analyst, right? We weren't playing coaches for all the losses, okay? Okay, granted, the coach is the head coach, they get the blame. But when are we going to start putting it on the player for doing stupid stuff, throwing interception to lose a ball game, not doing what their job out there on the field? We got to start blaming them too.
They do get blamed. Like when let me give you an example. When Nate Frazier fumbled that ball in that Bama game, he lost his starting position. He's the third string now. You know what I'm saying? When Taylor dropped that ball, he got pushed to the back of the line. He may not get another pass thrown his way until September of next year. So yes, sir, these players get punished. You just don't. It's called riding the bench. It's called sent to the pine. That's the punishment.
I ain't talking about I'm not talking about the coaches. I'm talking about so-called fans that all we want to play. They don't look at the whole football game as a whole like we do.
Fans, I look at fans. Fans pay their money to come see the games. All right, fans, just like any establishment, your customers make your business. Your customer, if you own a restaurant and you piss off your customers and they quit coming, your shit gonna close down. Okay, so like we've always been taught, okay, the customers are always right. You got to cater to your base. You got to make your fans happy. Okay, and right now, the Auburn fans are not happy with this man. Win, lose, or draw tonight, I don't think he'll be back in 2026. That's according to what I'm seeing in these Auburn groups.
Yeah, and some people in the Auburn groups are just like some people in the Georgia group. You see what I'm saying?
No, that ain't going on now. That ain't going on.
I'm telling you what.
Ain't nobody upset with Kirby. Ain't nobody upset with Kirby. Don't even.
Do what I'm saying.
What y'all got going on?
Hold on. This why. But hold on. This why. Hold on. Let me finish. This is why I said.
We gotta move on to the Q&A.
I know.
You getting emotional. You get emotional.
So you don't let me finish talking.
Go ahead.
I love change, but I hate fucking fans. I hate fucking fans. How many of them Georgia fans, when you talked about back then, we did that show, right? We said, oh, Kirby should kick the damn field goal, right? We said that, and then you came back and said, the wide receiver should have called a pass that's sitting on the pass right now. How many players said, "Oh, Kirby should have caught that pass, should have kicked that field goal"? But how many said that player should have caught that ball for a touchdown? You see what I'm saying? They want to blame the coach for.
Let me explain to you the reason why they didn't come down so hard on Taylor. Okay, so you mixing apples and oranges. Arian Smith missed a wide open play just like that last year against Ole Miss. We came down on Arian Smith. You know why? Because Arian Smith was a damn fifth-year senior. Okay? He had been there 5 freaking years. That kid he's just fresh out of Mill Creek High School. Okay? He still got fangs in his mouth. Still got Similac on his breath. He just got to Athens. He's still a baby. So we give him grace. Okay, now I ain't giving
no player no grace. If it hits you your hand, what the coach said, you should catch it.
Listen, that kid ain't getting paid no goddamn $9 million a year either.
But hey, he still should get paid. He should have caught it.
He ain't getting no Hugh Freeze salary, but you mixing.
So the word you said. He get a pay for not catching it, right? That could have got you out of the league.
What you doing? Hold up. First of all, bro. Listen. I ain't got all morning for you to move the goalpost up here. Okay?
I ain't moving the goalpost. How many times have I blamed you? How many times?
Hold up.
You the players too.
You embarrassing yourself. You sitting up here trying to compare a damn freshman straight out of high school to a damn man that's been coaching damn near 20 years and ain't won shit. Okay.
Ryan Williams said, hold on. Ryan Williams last year, he was a freshman. He was catching everything was thrown to him. But the excuse. See, nobody won't. I blame the coach. I blame the coaches and players. I don't just blame the coaches.
Ryan Williams dropped a key touchdown pass in that Oklahoma game last year, which cost Bama fans. That's Kangaroo Black. Kangaroo Black was in the chat, is in the chat right now. If he was in the chat right now, he would tell you what kept Bama out of the playoffs. A key pass thrown to Ryan Williams. It hit him right in the bread basket. Jalen Miro hit him right in the bread basket, and he dropped the ball. He dropped another. Hold up. He dropped another pass in the bowl game. Hell, but you, like I said, receivers drop balls. Playmaker Michael Irvin dropped passes in the Super Bowl. Jerry Rice, the greatest of all time, greatest receiver of all time. He dropped passes. Lynn Swann dropped passes. Randy Moss dropped passes. T.O. dropped passes. Bro, stop, man. Come on, man.
But
let me read this comment, man, by Russell Reed. Salute Mondo and D-True quick. If Texas beat Oklahoma and Georgia went out the rest of their games, do you feel they bowl eligible? Oh, you going down? More than bowl eligible, bro. They'll make it to the playoffs. If Texas wins out, they'll get to the playoffs. I don't know if they'll get to Atlanta. I don't know if they'll get to Atlanta. It depends, because you got to keep an eye on two scenarios. If Ole Miss and Missouri, if Missouri some kind of way gets past Bama today, and then in a couple of weeks they get past Auburn, they ain't losing to nobody else on their schedule because they got a weak ass schedule. I'm gonna give you another scenario. If Tennessee continues on and runs the table the rest of the way, they're in Atlanta. So Texas losing to an unranked Florida team, a team that was kind of toward the bottom of the SEC, it's a lot to come back from, bro. It's a lot to come back from.
Hey, that's a lot of shakeup right there.
Yeah, man, that's a lot of moving and shaking that's going on. But my thing is, it's like this. Ain't nobody eliminated. Right now on October the 11th, ain't nobody eliminated. If Auburn can turn this thing around, go on a run, and win the SEC and win the national title, like they almost did in 2017, they had 2 losses and played for an SEC title in Atlanta in December of 2017. So anything is possible.
Yeah.
Anything is possible. So I would tell Auburn fans, calm down. It ain't over. Ain't no fat lady singing. Ain't no fat. Do you hear fat lady singing? No, man,
she over there eating. Hey, she on that buffet. She over there at the buffet.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Eating hot wings and fries, man. Come on, man.
Hey, that's what I'm trying. Hey, that's what I'm gonna get to. These fans, right? These fans, I don't care what fan you are, all of a sudden want to get rid of the coach. Damn. Especially in the middle of the season. Hey, that's them. You know how we do. We can't stay with it.
I'll tell you who in the worst situation than Auburn.
Who?
I'll tell you what fan base really should be nervous. And that's the fan base that keep making excuses for their head coach. That's Texas. If I'm a Texas fan, I'm nervous, man, because look, y'all down to 2 losses. And you playing one of the best defenses in the nation. You playing a team that has a top 5 defense. At a neutral site. At a neutral site. And here's the kicker. It's a revenge game.
Yeah.
A rivalry. You're going into a rivalry game. It's a revenge game. You got caught slipping last week by Florida. Now today, and I don't care who starts. If it's John Mateer or Michael Hawkins, it's going to be a tall order. Because that Oklahoma team, this is a rivalry game. You're not going to catch them sleeping. You're going to get the best version of that Oklahoma team because they've had this game circled for 365 days.
And like I said, I'm like this. I don't care about Oklahoma offense, but that defense. And what do defense? It travels.
Yeah.
Defense travels. So
yeah, they both have a defense, but I trust Oklahoma's defense better. It's Texas. That secondary can be got. Texas secondary is gettable. Oklahoma secondary and their front is solid. That's why they got it as a pick'em. Even with the backup quarterback, Vegas has this game as a pick'em. That right there would make me nervous as a Texas fan. Vegas knows something that we don't know. Vegas knows something that we don't know, D-Truth. Think about it, man. That John Mateer,
1.5. That's a pick'em game, yeah.
It's a pick'em now. This morning, it's a pick'em.
Damn. Hey, I'll tell you, that game is just like Georgia and Auburn, Alabama, Missouri. You see what I'm saying? You see where I'm going with it, don't you? I'm gonna put it like that punch spread. Hey, it's little to no punch spread.
There is no point spread. It's a pick.
That's what I'm saying.
I saw that this morning. I'm like, wait a minute now. No, did you see that, Agent Smith? G. Bama, did you see that? Man, come on. How can you not say to yourself something. Vegas knows something that the rest of us don't know, man. John Mateer has a broken hand. Michael Hawkins is the backup. Ain't seen no real action. No real action since last year. And it's a pick 'em. It's a pick 'em.
Like I said, this game and the games I just mentioned, they under 5 points, bro. So Vegas knows something we don't know. And is it Archie Manning hurt? Ain't Archie Manning hurt?
No, the receiver. Livingston, you know, that kid that had a good game against Ohio State. He's banged up. I don't know if he's out, but he's banged up. G Bama, after what happened with Oregon and UCLA, everybody on upset alert. Anything can happen. There are several. There are other. I didn't even have no room for Texas A&M and Ohio State. And it's anybody. Bro, it's a topic, man. Y'all Bama fans get so sensitive, bro. I'm telling you, man.
Look,
everything ain't about Bama. Everything ain't about Bama, G Bama. It's just a poll, brother. Calm down. Who's soft? It's just a poll, brother. Everybody on upset alert. Did you see UCLA beating Penn State last Saturday? I know I didn't. If any of us would have saw that, we would all be rich right now. Come on now.
Ain't no way. Look, we always had said this. When the NIL and the transfer portal, when they start doing this, it's going to be some level playing field.
Exactly.
And we said that. It's going to be some level playing field. So guess what it is? It's the landscape. What's up, Snipe?
This is the new world of college football. What's going on, Sniper?
You on mute.
Yeah, he probably had to step away. Let's go ahead and get in time.
Yeah. Agent Smith did call you, say UCLA, bro.
I wrote it down. I laughed at it. All right, now we're bringing back Ask D's. We're bringing back the Ask D's for the first time in 5 years. For the first time since the pandemic, we're bringing back Ask D's so that you're going to get the first question, bro. So I hope you're ready. You're going to get the first question in all of these Ask D's, and these questions were pulled from the 20 East Messenger page. So, first question: today's game is a must-win for the Texas Longhorns. Yes or no?
I'm going to say this right here. With Texas, they are 2 losses. Yeah, it's a must-win. Yes, it's a must-win. You got 2 losses already. You're in the same boat with Auburn. 2 losses. Lose a game, you out of it. You out of the playoff picture. Because let's just say Notre Dame go on a run. They only got 2 losses. You were sitting up there with 3. So who they gonna put in? So, they are. This is a must-win game for them. Don't give fans a butt about it.
This dude said, "I'd rather have anything good to say about Bama." Will you, G Bama? You must say, bruh, do you remember being in the chat when I gave y'all props for that win? Oh, man, just stick around, bro. You say I ain't got nothing good to say about Bama. Just stick around.
Yeah.
Today's game is a must-win for the Texas Longhorns, man. Sniper, how do you feel about this one?
First of all, good morning, fellas. I didn't know we started at 9:30. It's been good.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Because I got some stuff I got to do around 12.
All right. Hey, listen, Texas. Yeah, but Texas must win this game. Again, just like D-True said, it's they lose again, it's a wrap. And they still got a gauntlet coming up in the next couple. So they got to find that momentum to keep it going. But it's a must win for them. And it'll take that monkey off of Manning's back if they win today. So yeah, it is a must win for Texas today.
Salute to you, flying low. I'm gonna have to agree with both of you. This is a must win. Mathematically, in the SEC, definitely it's a must win. But nationally, oh yes, this is it. 3 and they're done because their schedule is not strong enough to put them in the playoffs with 3 losses. 9-3. A 9-3 Texas team would not get in the playoffs. Schedule too weak. Schedule too weak. The back end of their schedule is just too weak. All right. I'm gonna go to the next.
I agree with flying low there. Even if I agree with you on that one, Bubba.
Okay.
Yeah. It's something going on. Salute to you, flying low. It's something going on with inside their locker room. It's a divide. I think some of those players did not like the way Ewers was treated. Because Ewers wanted to come back. Ewers wanted to come back this season, and he was shoved on out the door for Arch. And I think a lot of those players over there are feeling some type of way about that.
Yeah.
Okay, D True. Should Ohio State be on upset alert today? Yes or no?
Yes. Illinois is one of them teams that is up, and it was, well, last year we seen them, they were coming. This year we're going to see this today if they have arrived, and they're playing at home. Illinois are playing at home. That's why Ohio State should be on upset alert. Yes, they should be.
Sniper.
Hey, it's a hard one because we don't know what Illinois team we're gonna get. Are they gonna be dazed by the Buckeyes uniform, or they're gonna be like, oh, or are they gonna come out and play? You know what I'm saying? Illinois, we don't know, but again, if they're solid, they can contend with any team. So I think Ohio State's going to they ain't gonna beat them. They ain't gonna smoke them. But I think it's gonna be a good fight today.
In the words of that bishop who had that song a couple of years ago, hell to the no. Man, this Ohio State team, they're nowhere near the level they were on last year. But right now, they're one of the 3 best teams in the nation. If I had to put my money on 3 teams, as far as 3 favorites winning the national title, they would be one of the 3. Ohio State, Oregon, Miami. Not in no particular order, but those would be my 3 right there. So, but Illinois, remember, this is the same Illinois team, D True, that got 65 points hung on them a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah. Again,
oh, man.
And Illinois they have a lot of returners, but they also are having people playing. They've got players who are playing for the first time on the big lights. This is their first time starting. So, and Ohio State just look like. Ohio State just look like they trying to get another repeat.
But the 6 report that got hung up on Illinois was about Indiana, and Ohio State is lucky. It's lucky they don't have Indiana. That's
2022 team. Wasn't as good, So, huh? Say that again.
I said Ohio State lucky they ain't got Indiana. Indiana want to put them 63 point on Illinois. So
we're gonna find out how good Indiana is today. We're gonna find out how good Indiana is today. Salute to you, G Money Grill. Flying low, everybody in the chat. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Salute to you. Okay, D. This gonna be I know you. I know which way you going on this one. Should James Franklin be in the hot seat after last week's loss to UCLA? Yes or no?
I'm gonna say yes. That's the team he should have beat.
You being a hypocrite.
No, I'm gonna tell you why.
Hypocrite.
Hold on. Let me tell you why. They fired their head coach. UCLA did, which was Deshaun Foster. They fired their head coach.
Y'all hear him? Y'all
They
hear
fired
him?
their head. Look. They fired the head coach. Hold on. They fired the head coach before that game, and you go down to UCLA and get beat by UCLA. Come on, man.
Y'all hear him?
Come on.
Y'all hear him?
But hey, that's a
hear him?
disaster. That's a disaster. See, look, what? I didn't find I'm not UCLA. Got my coach fired. I'm not James Franklin at Penn State that went to UCLA and got beat. My team didn't go nowhere to get beat by a team that they really got an internal head coach. You see what I'm saying? Look at it's just like when Ryan Day lost to Sherman Williams from Michigan, an interim head coach. Hey, can't beat Michigan, but he did win that championship. But I'm saying is, Penn State, he should be on the hot seat. Look what all the teams he had, not just that game. Look at all the teams he had, bro. All of it calls to number one. And how long they gonna sit there? That fan base gonna sit there like, oh, we be good just making it to the playoff. We be good just making it to a bowl game. If you're a Penn State fan, would you be just satisfied with that?
Hey, listen. D True.
Okay, go. You know how I feel about it. Go ahead, Sniper. You know how I feel about it, D True.
Hey, listen. I say no. He's not on no hot seat. Now, lose another one to a
should
team
he be, though? In your opinion, should he be, Sniper?
Should he be? No. It is college football. Okay? It is college football. College football, you don't know which is any given Saturday. And UCLA just had this number last Saturday. Shockingly. But should it be on a hot seat for a loss? No. Does it take him out of playoffs contention? No. It's frowned upon, yes. But should he be on a hot seat? In my opinion, no. The man still got more games to play. So, hey, leave the man alone. Don't be nobody should threaten him to kick him out off the team from being the head coach. He should not be on a hot seat at all. The man, hey, what he's done with that program and brought him back, yes, we understand he can't. He hasn't won a national championship yet. But he's going in the right direction. No. Who else you going to hire to go to Penn State and do what he did?
Can I answer that question before I give my answer to the question?
Go ahead. Your
question? Can I answer your question?
Yeah.
Matt Patricia. Matt Patricia can come in there, man, and take that program to the next level. See, James Franklin is a hell of a recruiter. He's good with his X's and O's, but in big games, he doesn't produce. Now, two things can be correct at the same time. I think both of you gentlemen are right, D-True, and I know a lot of you are saying, Mondo, what the hell are you talking about? Yes, his seat should be hot, but I also agree with you, Sniper, he should not be fired. Okay, but the seat should be hot. You got to hold these coaches accountable that's being paid all of this money. He's paid to win. And remember what we said back in August, and you agree with me, Sniper, coming into the season, just like how I was bragging on Ohio State last year, August of 2024, I was bragging on Penn State this year. Penn State had a juggernaut. They had the highest retention rate entering the 2025 season. There's no excuse for what happened last Saturday. Now, should he be fired? No, but that seat should be hot. And there are a couple of candidates that could come in there and take that program to the next level. In my opinion, I think Matt Patricia is one.
I think Matt Patricia
just a little bit of pushback. just a little bit. If
I'm waiting.
if it's I wouldn't say hot, maybe a little lukewarm. I wouldn't say hot because again, yes, we hold these coaches accountable, but who's playing the game? The players are actually playing the game. So if a team has your number and he goes the rest of the season and he wins the rest of the games and get to the finals of the doggone of the playoffs, is to see we turn off the heat a little bit?
All the way off.
Okay.
But in any other scenario, Sniper, I would agree with you. If that was Michigan, yeah, I'd be like, man, come on, man, don't turn the furnace on. If that was Illinois or Indiana, I'd be like, don't turn the furnace on. Man, this was UCLA. Let me explain something to you, Sniper. Interim staff, only 2 days of practice. They only had 2 days of practice, Sniper. Go before the game. 2 days of practice. Well, Penn State had a full week. Half the Rose Bowl was empty. Half of the stadium was empty. And majority of the people that were sitting in the stadium were Penn State fans. You may have had a couple of hundred UCLA fans there. It wasn't even enough people there to storm the field. Normally, when you beat a team like Penn State, a top 5 opponent, and you at home, the fans gonna storm the field, right? Am I correct, y'all?
Yeah,
the fans gonna storm the field.
You right.
It wasn't even enough fans there to storm the damn field. That's how little UCLA fans was sitting in their stadium last Saturday. It isn't UCLA, man. It's no excuse, man.
Yeah,
it is no excuse, bro. For
real.
I
just
2 day practice, man. Come on, man. All right, D True. You ready for the next one?
Yeah. The keys to victory for Auburn, they're gonna have to at least try to run the ball and put the ball in the air, and to try to contain Gunner Stockton and stop Georgia run on defense. The special team got to be very, very special. And I'm very interested to see if Hugh Freeze gonna let Alex McPherson kick the 50-something yard field goal tonight.
Yeah, he may have to.
Yeah,
he may have to.
Yeah. So the key to victory is run the ball, get the ball out of Jackson Arnold, give Jackson Arnold some easy pass, get the ball out of hand quick, and play good defense like they've been playing.
Okay.
My keys to victory. My keys to victory for Auburn tonight is that they gotta control the game. They got to do what Alabama did. If y'all notice the Alabama game, and the Kentucky game, which it didn't work for Kentucky as well. They didn't snap the ball until 10 seconds is left on the time clock. Try to keep that time of possession. And the second thing is that they have to they got to control their defense got to stop the run. And that's from the running backs. That's from the jet screens. And they also got to stop the quarterback from running. They got to keep Gunner Stockton in the pocket. That's the way they're going to win. And don't get in the shootout. That's all I'm gonna say is don't get in the shootout because again, Georgia does find a way to inch themselves back in.
Two simple keys for Auburn. Take the lead. You got to jump on Georgia early. We in the last year and a half, teams that actually jumped out on Georgia and took the lead had success. Notre Dame, Bama, Ole Miss last year. You jump out on a lead. I mean, like a 14 plus lead. When you jump out on Georgia like that, this, especially this Georgia team, they're not built to come back like that because of two reasons. Garner is not the gunslinger that Carson Beck was last year, and Mike Bobo don't have the confidence in himself to call plays down, to call explosive plays down the field. But Mike Bobo doesn't have it in him. He's dink and dong, bubble screen, and you'll run out of time doing all of that. He's the opposite of Ryan Grubb. Ryan Grubb, now, if Ryan Grubb was in the booth for Georgia, Georgia could get behind by 3 or 4 touchdowns. And we as fans could relax because we know, okay, they're going to cook in the second half. But with Mike Bobo, So that would be the key. And you got to win on third downs. That was the key for Bama. Bama won. Bama beat Georgia on third down. They won third down the entire night, third down. That is the key on both sides of the ball. On offense, they got to keep the drives. They can't have no 3 and outs. They got to keep drives going. They got to win third down like Tennessee did and Bama did. And Austin Peay did in the first half. But if you come out there and you're going 3 and out like Kentucky did, not only are you going to lose, but it's going to get ugly. Because Georgia is going to smother that defense. They're going to get the ball, and they're going to run it down your throat. 5 yards here, 7 yards here, 5 yards here, 7 yards here. They'll go 13, 14 play, and then next thing you know, your defensive linemen are standing around with the hands on their hips, breathing heavy. You don't want that. Get them off the field on third down.
Yeah, and I got another one. You know this has been my pet peeve, right? Stop committing stupid penalty. Stop committing stupid penalty.
Well, Bama was committing dumb penalties. They had a targeting call, and they still won the game. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I hear what you're saying, though.
Hey, another one. I'm surprised you didn't say D-True. Your fans got to be in the game.
Oh, they're gonna be in.
They're gonna bring the game. They're gonna bring that game.
They ain't like them fans up there in Neyland Stadium. If something go bad, or if an interception, or if a fumble happens or something like that, and the crowd get quiet. No, I've seen Auburn be behind 30 points, and the fans still don't shut up. They still loud. They're like the Saints. They remind me of those Saints fans. Them Saints fans, they never shut up. They are always loud in that Superdome. That's how the Jordan Hare is going to be tonight. Okay, D-True. I'm going to go on the opposite. Keys to victory for Georgia tonight against your Auburn Tigers.
They got to try to run the ball. They got to run the ball. That's safe for Auburn. And Georgia got to run the ball. And they got to get gun started in the run game. Do some kind of play action, ROP, run pass option, RPO for Gunner Stockton. And try to get into that Auburn secondary. Try to get into that Auburn secondary. Try to beat them deep. And the defense for Georgia got to stop the run and got to play the pass and open field tackles. And that offensive line, hey, y'all gotta play y'all butts off. Y'all gotta play y'all butts off and keep Gunner Stockton upright. And don't commit no holding penalties, no false start penalty, because we know that's they're gonna be loud tonight. Got to concentrate on not committing penalties on big plays. So that's my key to victory for Georgia. It's basically, I'll put it this way, it's basically the same thing for both teams from my point of view.
Okay, Sniper.
Hey, my key to victory for Georgia is our edge rushers. Our edge rushers and our corners. We have to get to the quarterback. One way or another, make him feel uncomfortable back there. Everybody keeps saying, oh, but Georgia only has 6 sacks. Okay. But are they being disruptive back there? Our defensive line our edge rushers and our defensive line have to penetrate that offensive line. You do that, he can't get the ball. He can't get in a rhythm and throw the ball like your boy from Alabama did. There's some instances within Kentucky that he got in a rhythm with throwing the ball. It was danking and donking. But in the second point is our corners got to stay. They got to keep their eyes on the receiver and not in the backfield. That's how they're getting beat. I'm putting the game on those two positions. Offense is going to do what offense do. I disagree. I think we have been tackling well. We have been stopping. There's not been too many explosive runs. But we have to get to the quarterback, and I'm putting that on the edge rushers, and I'm also putting it on the corners. They have to be. They got to be 10 toes down this game right here, or not. They're going to be surgically removed.
Yeah, I got to disagree with you. The tackling has not been on point this year. They missed some key tackles in that Bama game. They missed some tackles in that Tennessee game. They missed some tackles in that Austin Peay game, and they missed some tackles last Saturday against Kentucky. The tackling has not been. It's not been to the standards Georgia football standards, in my opinion. But I agree with you about the pass rush. If we do not get any pass rush tonight, if we do not put any pressure on Jackson Arnold tonight, he gonna flip that light switch, and he gonna turn into that Jackson Arnold that we all saw coming out of high school with the hype that he was the #1 quarterback. He's gonna turn into that Jackson Arnold that we saw in that Oklahoma-Bama game last year. He's gonna turn into that Jackson Arnold. He's gonna turn into Superman if we don't get no pressure on him, and we're late getting to him. And if you blitz him and you miss Coleman, because if we're blitzing, that means we're one-on-one. And I've been saying it all week, Sniper. I don't trust Dalen Everett one-on-one with Coleman. I don't trust that matchup. Coleman is an elite wide receiver, bro. I put him up there in the class with Ryan Williams and Brazel, that kid from Tennessee, Jeremiah Smith, the Tony kid down there in Miami, the Dallas Wilson kid down there in Florida. Those guys right there, if you going one-on-one, if you better have your best cover guy. You better have an elite defensive back covering those type of receivers, and we don't have that this year. And I'm a Georgia fan, but Everett, he had a 15 minutes of fame in the SEC championship game and in the first Texas game. But other than that, man, he was kind of shaky last year, and this year he's taking a step back, in my opinion, man. So if we're not getting the pressure, if we're not getting home on Jackson Arnold tonight, it's gonna be a long night.
Anything that will and should and could go on in this rivalry game, don't be surprised it happen. Keys to victory for Mizzou. Keep running the ball. Although y'all ain't hardly played nobody, keep running the ball. Make Bama tackle the running back. They gonna tackle the running back. They gonna tackle the running back. You at home. Keep running the ball. Keep running the ball. Cause you got to run the clock in the first half, first quarter, and in the second quarter, 2 minutes left. Keep Bama offense off the field and run the ball. Run a little play action pass too. And just like Georgia and Auburn, make Alabama quarterback uncomfortable. Make him uncomfortable. Blitz or simulate you from the blitz, but don't blame the blitz from same area. Blame it blitzing from different parts of the field. Use the corner, use the linebacker, use the safety. Make Alabama quarterback uncomfortable. That's key to victory for Missouri.
Sniper.
Hey, this up tempo that Bama does, it needs to be slowed down. And you have to be in. When Georgia went to playing man to man, it kind of shook. What's his name? Sims? Is a quarterback named Sims from Alabama?
Yeah.
When man to man, it kind of made it feel a little uncomfortable. You got to play man to man. You got to stick with your guys. You can't play that zone with him because he'll pick you apart. I think this game is going to be who has the ball first, and Mizzou needs the ball first, or who has the ball last. I think Mizzou can hang with Alabama if they take care of the ball and they get first Bama off the field on third down. And it's on their defense. Because Mizzou has the right players on offense. It's on their defense. Can they take the ball away, and can they stop them on third down? I'm gonna put it on their defense. Amondo.
Okay. This is my key. First of all, who said blitz Ty Simpson? Which one of you said blitz Ty Simpson?
That was D-Truth.
Okay, D-Truth, I totally disagree with you. There's some quarterbacks, man, that just you don't want to do that. And he's one of them. This kid has a quick release. I have not seen a quarterback with a quick release like this, probably, man, since Dan Marino. I mean, he has that type of speed, hand speed, to get the ball out of his hands. And he's hella accurate. You blitz him, you taking a chance. You rolling the dice. It's like playing football Russian roulette. You send extra men at him, then you got Bernard, Williams, and Horton one-on-one with someone. And those are three elite wide receivers. I will play zone. I will play zone. I'm sorry. That's the only way you're going to slow them down. Play zone and force them to run the ball. Force them to have to hand the ball off to Jam Miller and run the ball. Because if you start dialing up a lot of blitzes, which Eli Drinkle is, he's known to do that. He's very aggressive with his defensive play calling. You're taking a chance. This kid ain't on any other quarterback. Let's say if that was Jackson Arnold, I say hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? If that was Carson Beck, yes. But you can't do that to Ty Simpson. Dude gets the ball out of his hands, time him. Go watch your playback and just time him how fast he gets the ball out of his hands. And the thing about it is he's accurate. 9 times out of 10, he don't miss his target. I will play zone. I will play zone. They have a nice defensive front. Now, this is the game where you can send 3 or maybe 4 men at Ty Simpson, but drop everybody else back. put a safety on top of Horton, because that's the one that can hurt you. Horton. Williams, he kind of taking a step back this year. But Horton will burn you down the field. Bernard, when he goes across the middle, your safeties, your linebackers hit him. You got to put the pads on him. That'll slow him down. But Horton, put a safety on top of Horton. Williams, I'm dropping my safeties back in this game. I'm playing zone. Another key to victory for Mizzou is you want to keep Alabama's offense off the field as much as possible, which means Bo Prabula, you got to turn to your Batman, which is Ahmad Hardy. This needs to be an Ahmad Hardy day. Run, pound, ground and pound. And slow the game down.
Hey, and don't forget, if you blitz Ty Sims, the boy can run. He just don't. He just don't. That boy can run.
He's a hell of a lot better than I thought. He's a hell of a lot better than what I thought he was.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Yeah, but I also.
All right, keys to victory for Bama today. Go ahead, man.
Let me take this.
Go ahead.
Hey, let me take this. Today, for me, I think a lot of teams that's out there is about that defense. If the defense don't stand tall, it doesn't matter what the offense does. Mizzou can score with you. The defense got to control the game for Bama. You can't get lackadaisical by the third, fourth quarter and let Mizzou come back if you got to lead. Because Mizzou can't score with you. Bama, and you got to make your field goals. Because I think it's going to come down to another field goal. Another win. I don't think this is going to be a running away game. Bama, you got to make your field goals. You can't get under pressure and miss a couple. You got to make your field goals. I think special teams and defense is going to win this game for Bama today. Not too worried about the offense. It's that defense.
Well, Bama, you got to run the ball. You got to impose your will on Missouri. And on the defensive side of the ball, you got to stop Missouri from running the ball. You got to shut their run game down. Make them a one-dimensional team. Because if you don't shut that run down, play action, RPOs, now you got to find out where the ball at. Shut the run down, make Missouri a one-dimensional team.
I will run the same blueprint, the same blueprint that you came to Athens with. Run that same blueprint. Explosive plays are nice, but you can also hurt your defense because you're putting them right back out on the field. Sustained long drives. What you did against Georgia in the first half, masterpiece. 12-play drive here, 13-play drive here, 14-play drive here. Keep Missouri's offense on the sideline and keep Missouri's defense on the field. Jam Miller is improving. He's basically, him being back makes that offense a lot better, and it opens up more opportunities in the passing game. So play action pass, get Jam Miller involved, but on passing plays out of the backfield. Run screen plays like you did against Georgia. Attack them on the edge and win on third down. That's another key. You can't play around with this Missouri team like you did against Vanderbilt last week, because unlike Vanderbilt, Bo Prabula, he can throw dimes down the field. That's something Pavia couldn't do. Pavia was more, Vanderbilt was kind of like Georgia. They depend on the run a lot. Missouri can beat you in the air. So Bama is definitely going to have to bring pressure on Prebula, put a spy on Prebula, and Hardy, when you get him in space, when you tackle him in space, you cannot miss. Because if you do, he gone. He gone.
Yeah.
You got to wrap him up. You got to wrap him up.
Yeah. And think about it.
He's like Emmitt Smith.
Yeah. and just like unlike Vanderbilt, Missouri do not depend on the quarterback to beat you.
Nope. They got multiple weapons. They
There
got
you
multiple
go.
weapons. That's why Bama, that's what I'm saying. Bama, the explosive plays, all that hot shot stuff that y'all like to do, that throwing 40 and 50 and 80-yard touchdown bombs, calm down. Take your time and matriculate the ball down the field with long play drives and finish your drives. All that kick and field, because your field goal kicker sucks. So you got to score touchdowns today. You got to score touchdowns today. No field goals, touchdowns. Yes, sir. All right, keys to victory today for Illinois against the Ohio State Buckeyes, D-True. I'm going to let you take this one first.
I might be seeing repetitious. Take what Ohio State defense gives you. Run the ball. Use the clock as your ally. Keep Ohio State offense off the field. Convert third downs. I might say it sound repetition, but hey, if you're going to be Ohio State, you got to keep Ohio State offense off the field. Keep their defense out there. Get Ohio State defense tired. I don't care if you get down there a chance to score. I don't care. Touchdown or field goal. Put points on the board. Put points on the board. Because I don't see no sense if 4th and 1, you at the 15 to 20-yard line, you're going for it. If the 50-50 chance you don't get, analytics say you go for it. That when you throw analytics out the window. You gotta put points on the board. Because you got 50-50 chance of getting that first down. But you got 3 points in your back pocket. Kick the field goal. Take all the points you can get, but keep Ohio State offense off the field and wear down Ohio State defense. Then on defense, hey, play like you're supposed to be playing. Read your key. Keep your eye on the wide receiver. If you can't get the quarterback, hey, get your hands up and try to get some turnover for Ohio State. Next.
Sniper.
Illinois got to be creative. They got to be creative. They got to be at least 5 plays that Ohio State have not watched on film. And they got to be creative, because if you're not creative and you go in there plain Jane, you're going to get ran all through. You got to be creative on the offensive side. Defense, you got to tame that beast. Ohio State scores at will. Whenever they say they're going to score, they can score. We're going to score this drive, y'all. We're going to kick a field goal this drive, y'all. They do what they want to do. You got to tame that beast. You got to put pressure on the quarterback. But on the offensive side, I think you have to be creative. You have to do things that Ohio State has not seen. And in the last, and I think up tempo is going to help you. You got to wear out the Ohio State's defense. You got to wear them out. So you're going to have to be creative. You're going to have to go up tempo. And defensively, you just got to tame the beast. There's not too much that you could do to control what Ohio State do on offense. Like I said, they score at will. They do what they want. Somebody's got to be Big Daddy and lay that BTA, belt to butt.
I agree with you. They're gonna have to pull some tricks out of the bag today. Onside kick in the second half. Say if Ohio State win the coin toss and they defer for the second half. Illinois is gonna. I would try some fake field goals, fake punts. Look, man, it ain't no holding back. Leave it all out on the field. Hit them with some things that they're not ready for. I would take a page out of. I remember a couple of years ago in the playoffs where the Chargers were playing the Ravens, and the San Diego head coach, and he took a linebacker out. He put an extra safety in. He was playing like 3 or 4 safeties. You want fast guys on the field. Here's why. You want to dial up some safety blitzes, like Agent Smith said, and then you want to put a safety on top of Jeremiah Smith. Do not let Jeremiah Smith beat you. Force Julian Sand or Tate to beat you. Do not let Jeremiah Smith be the one that beat you today. And just send blitzes, disguise coverages, and send delayed blitzes on Julian Sand. You got to hit him with something that's not on film. You got to hit them with something that they're not ready for.
Mm-hmm. Texas did that. They put a safety on top of Smith. I don't think he had a catch until the second quarter.
Exactly.
Yeah. So yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. Muddy the game up. Make it ugly. Make it as ugly as possible. Don't make it comfortable for Ohio State because they're the champions. They feel like, okay, we're going to roll out there in our scarlet and gray. And you're going to fold like a tent. You can't do that. You got to do what Michigan did. You got to make it a rock fight. Yeah, you got to go out there and hit them in the mouth and hit them with something that they're not ready for. Okay, brother, on the opposite side. Keys to victory for the Ohio State Buckeyes today.
On the offense, I wouldn't try to get Jeremiah Smith in the ball game because just in case Illinois is going to try to double cover him, I get somebody else involved. Make them the hot man for that game. Because what they're going to do, they're either going to stay double team Jeremiah Smith, or they're going to try to, or they're going to have to single cover. That's the way you get Jeremiah Smith uncovered. And run the ball. Run the ball. And that will open up something. And on defense on Illinois, bring full line, try to get to the quarterback and stop their run. Stop their run. And put a safety over the I wouldn't even bring my safety down. Leave your safety back. Leave both your safety back. And make Illinois beat you through the air. Make the quarterback have to read what's going on the field. That's what I would do.
Okay, sniper.
Hey, like I said, Ohio State score at will. But Ohio State need to stop stop Illinois from scoring. All right. Again, you can't pressure this quarterback too much because he will take off on you.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got to you got to put a containment out there on that quarterback. Don't let him beat you single-handedly with his feet. I think that Ohio State has to play solid defense. Solid defense. Offense, not too worried about. Special teams, not too worried about. But Defense, you got to play solid, 100%. This is not this is not a regular team that you're going up against. This is a team that can put some points up on you. And like you said, this team can punch you in the mouth a couple times. Now I think, but they have to go for that Mike Tyson second round knockout. They got to go for it. They got to go for it, and they're going to try. So Ohio State, you got to be 10 toes down. You got to be ready to play one of the games of your life right now.
And take the crowd out of it. I forgot about that one. Ohio State got to take that crowd out of it.
Yeah, that's number one. Take the crowd out of it, because that crowd can get loud in Champaign, Illinois. That place can get loud.
Isn't it in the dome too?
No, they outside.
They're outside.
What am I thinking about?
Damn the style points. Look, we in week 7. We in playoff mode, like I've been saying all week. Damn the style points. If you can get out of there with a 3-point win, 7-point win, a win is a win right about now. From October, November, December, a win is a win.
Mm-hmm.
Damn the style points, man. Take what you can get. Ryan Day, if you in a situation where it is, you're at the 40-yard line and it's, the 30-yard line and it's 4th and 1 or 4th and inches, kick the damn field goal. Take the points. Because one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to give a team like Illinois hope. You don't want to give them hope in the thought that they got a chance of winning this game. Because that's what happened in Southern California last Saturday. That's what happened to Penn State. That's what happened to Texas in the swamp last Saturday. When you playing teams like Illinois, you want to beat them down. You want to beat them down, and you don't want them to breathe. You don't want them to get the thought of having a chance of winning this game. And the worst thing that you could do is have this game close at halftime. And they go in the dressing room, feeling like, oh, we got a chance to do this. We got a chance to do it. And they come out there thinking they Michigan and pull off the upset. You don't want that. Go ahead and take care of business and don't play around with them. Look, take the points, but when you get in the goal line, you finish with touchdowns. Finish your drives.
What you say, Amondo? Don't let Illinois go in the locker room talking about stuff. These boys ain't nothing. Ain't nothing. We got them.
Hey, come back out there fired up.
Mm-hmm.
That's the worst thing you do.
Come out there and have New Jerseys on. They're like, oh yeah, we gonna put blood on this jersey.
Come out there thinking they Michigan.
Key division. Oh boy, Florida. Boy, I don't know. Boy, this is a tough one right here.
Hey, hold on. Let me take this one, D-Truth. Because Florida's got to be consistent all the way around. Florida's got to be consistent all the way around. Yeah, you had a good game against Texas. You did your job, but you got to be consistent. And that's just, it is one thing about Florida. If you're going to be a running team, be a running team. You're going to be a passing team, be a passing team. If you're going to mix it in, mix it in. But you got to be consistent. That's one thing we have not seen from Florida this year is the consistency when they play. Hey, you got to win this game. You got to. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You got to win this game to keep that consistency going. But one thing about Florida, and I think the key to victory today on the field, you got to be consistent. And I'm sorry to cut you off, D-Truth, but that's just Florida been burning, as a sports fan, Florida's been burning me up because I'm like, there's no consistency with that team. You don't know what you're going to get from Saturday to Saturday.
Yeah. You're right.
Go ahead, D-Truth.
I'm gonna stick with the theme what Snapper got going. Got to be consistent offense. Keep that Texas A&M offense off the field. And on defense, you got to be consistent. You got to keep Texas Marcel pinned in. Don't let him beat you with your leg. Make him beat you with his arm. Make him beat you with his arm. Cause if he still, if he get loose and start running ball, then what you gonna do? You gotta be consistent on both sides of the ball. I'm with Sniper on that. You gotta be consistency. I ain't seen it all year either. Mondo.
I agree with y'all, man. This could be a potential upset right here because Texas A&M's strength is Florida's strength. Texas A&M's weakness is also Florida's strength. Texas A&M, they don't really live and die by big plays down the field like Bama. They're more ground and pound. They set it up. They set the big plays up, but they set it up by pounding you on the ground in the first half. Florida's D-line is big, stout. They got a dude over there in the middle that weighs 400 pounds. And he's fast. They got some linebackers that are fast that can tackle in space. If Florida takes away the run game, that's the biggest key. That's the biggest key tonight. Take away that run game of Texas A&M, and they got a damn good chance of pulling off this upset. And they pull this upset off. Let me just say this. Let me just say this. Let me just put everybody on notice right now. If this team pulls this upset off today and they run the table the rest of the way, because everybody that's left on their schedule is gettable. Georgia, gettable. Florida State, gettable. Ole Miss, gettable. Everybody that's left on their schedule is gettable. If they run the table and finish 9-3, they're a playoff team. You know why? Because they have the toughest schedule in the nation. The toughest schedule in the nation. If it comes down between their schedule, their strength of schedule versus a 10-2 Notre Dame team or a 10-2 Florida State team, that committee won't hesitate on putting Florida in the playoffs. So all this talk, same thing I said about Auburn fans, all this talk about fire Bill Napier, I hope we lose so we can go ahead and get Lane Kiffin down here, which that ain't no guarantee. You better ask Auburn fans. Lane Kiffin is shaky. He be 1 minute he ready to come, next minute he'll back out at the last minute. Also, I'm just saying, look, if they can get out of College Station with a win today, they have just a good enough chance as everybody else in the SEC. So those are my keys to victory. Shut down the run, and they have the damn capability of shutting down the run. Yes, sir. Yeah, they can shut down the run. And don't make any mistakes. Don't make any mistakes. Don't make it easy for Texas A&M. Don't turn the ball over. The fumbles, DJ Lagway, protect the damn ball. Protect the ball. And here's the last key. Get Dallas Wilson involved. Because nobody in that Texas A&M secondary can cover that kid one-on-one. Get Dallas Wilson involved.
That's a night game, too. Mm-hmm. Get the crowd out of the ball game.
The pressure's on Texas A&M, not Florida. If I'm Florida, I would rather be on the road for this one. Because a lot of times when you at home, just like with Georgia and Bama, when you at home, pressure ramps up more when you at home. Because you got your friends, your family, your fans, everybody watching, everybody breathing down your neck. Like, yeah, we need you. We need you to come through. We need you to come through. It's pressure when you at home. But when you on the road, man, you go in there as the bad guy. Nobody is expecting Florida to win. Nobody. The pressure's on Texas A&M because these are the games that they have been known to trip up in. These have been the games that have kept Texas A&M out of the playoffs.
Yep. And I'm going to say this. With Texas A&M, the key to victory, I'm not going to mess with the defense. I'm still on the offense.
Mm-hmm.
Give your quarterback some easy passes to complete. Get it out of hand so he complete the pass. Quick passes. To get it out of his hand. So that will keep that Florida defensive line honest. Then try to go down the field and try to run the ball. That's the only thing you can do. That's the only thing you can do.
Okay.
That's all I got to say about this offense.
Okay. Keys to victory for Texas A&M.
Hey, Texas A&M, you got to, hey, first of all, that 6th man is going to have to help you. That 6th man is going to have to be there. That's that
12
base.
12 man.
12 man, sorry, the 12th man. I've been thinking basketball. Something popped up. Hey, that 12th man out there, they're going to have to be ready. You got to control Lagway. Defense got to keep Lagway in the pocket. Lagway he's starting to feel himself a little bit. So y'all going to have to keep him in the pocket, make him do things he's not comfortable doing. Defensive line, hit your gaps and control your gaps. And don't let Florida do any explosive plays. Nothing down the field. Hey, give them the 2, 3, 4 yards. Anything other than that, hey, listen, you're gonna get burnt. But I seriously believe it's gonna be that defensive line that's gonna have to control Lagway.
Nah, D-True. Keys to victory for Texas A&M.
I already gave mine.
He already gave his.
Oh, okay. Man, listen. The only they got to take some chances. They got to do some things that they're not comfortable doing. They got to go down the field, man. They got to take some shots down the field because Florida. I know what Florida's going to do. Florida going to stack that box. They're going to stack their box. You're not going to be able to line up and run on Florida today. You got to open up. You got to open up that passing game. You got to open up that playbook. Marcel Reed is going to have to. He's going to have to make plays down the field. He's going to have to make plays down the field because you cannot expect. I don't give a damn where they playing at. I don't care where the game is being played at. You ain't finna line up and run on this Florida defense all day long. It's not going to work. The games that they lost, LSU, what LSU basically did was LSU got lucky with some turnovers because the offense couldn't do nothing. They couldn't do nothing. They weren't able to make explosive plays down the field. They were giving them short field. South Florida was giving a short field. Florida was making mistakes and handing those games away. Miami beat them down the field. Carson Beck and Miami made plays down the field. And that's what Texas A&M is going to have to do. They're going to have to make plays down the field because you're not going to line up and run on this defensive front. They're too big, they're too stout, and they are too fast.
Yep. All
right. Next question, bro. We're getting down to the main event. Keys to victory for Indiana today. D-True.
The key to victory, Indiana. Keep doing what you've been doing. Don't hard to change nothing, because it got you this far. It got you this far. You may tweak it a little bit, but don't change nothing. It got you this far. Sniper.
Hey,
I
agree with you, D-True. Don't be somebody you're not. Stay within your realm of the game. Do what you've been doing, and play your game. You can't come out thinking that Tom Brady and the Bucks. You know what I'm saying? You got to stay in your realm of the game. And it's going to boil down to special teams. It's going to boil down to special teams. Your special teams got to be on point. You can't give up any explosive runs. You can't. You got to keep them on. Your defense got to. Your special teams got to keep them on their side of the side of the field. Limit and limit the penalties.
Hey man, key number one: take that Oregon crowd out of the game. Quiet them. Go in there on that first drive and shut that crowd up. Now, that one thing about Austin Stadium up there, Oregon, they're kind of like them fans in Tennessee. If they get down or get behind or have a fumble or something like that, they'll get quiet. They'll sit down and they'll be quiet. If I'm in Indiana, Kirk Cincinnati, my mission to Mendoza, I would look, flea flicker, halfback pass, do something unorthodox. Do what you got to do on that first drive and score. Take that ball down the field and score on the first drive and take that crowd out of it. Once you take that crowd out of it, then it's open season on them. You got to put it like this. Remember, that's a West Coast team. Indiana is a Big Ten team. You got to play smash mouth Big Ten football. You got to hit them, hit those receivers, play physical with those receivers. Don't back off on them. Come up, bump them, bump coverage, get physical with this Oregon team because they're a finesse team. They're not a physical team. And look, jump on them and jump on them early. Don't change. Don't switch up. Don't switch up. Kirk Cincinnati can't do like you did in that playoff game against Notre Dame and go out there coaching not to lose. You got to go out there and coach to win. Like you was aggressive against Illinois, you got to be aggressive like that against Oregon. All right, keys to victory for Oregon.
Oregon, be yourself, play your game, put a little more tricks in it, and run the ball. Play your defense. You at home. Keep the crowd in the ball game. Keep the crowd in the ball game. Hey, look, it got you. Granted, Indiana undefeated. Granted, you undefeated. You at home. Use the crowd to your advantage. Use the crowd to your advantage. And hey, use what you got that had got you to this dance.
Oregon. Hey, I think I like the word that Amondo used. Finesse. Just go out there and rock Indiana to sleep. Beat them into submission that they just, you know what? Make them put their thumb in their mouth and go to sleep on the field. They got nothing. Go out there and keep up with your creative plays. Keep up with your offensive scheme, and just be you. Have fun. This not going to be an easy victory for you, but at the end of the day, it should be a victory for you if you just go out there and finesse the 60 minutes that you got on the clock. That's all I can say about Oregon. All right, just go out there and just be you. And just rock these boys to sleep. They're going to come out there swinging, but hey, look, put your guard up, go through the punches, hit them with the 1-2, Go for the knockout.
Okay. Dante Moore, you got to have a Heisman moment, brother. You got to have a Heisman moment. Right now, we don't really have a clear cut front runner. You can become that guy today. Show up and show out. Heisman moment. Got to have it. This is the game. We got to have it. Dante Moore. This is a Dante Moore night. This is a Dante Moore night. And that defense got to get off the field. That defense got to get off the field, because if that defense have problems getting off the field against this Indiana team, then you looking at a shootout. And anything can happen in a shootout. All right. Game day picks. Where we at? Do truth.
I was going to tell you.
Score.
You went 5-2 last week. I went 6-1. AJ Smith went 6-1. And 25-1. I'm 24-22. AJ Smith 25-22. And Sniper is 17-14 right now. He got to do some catching up. That's all. That's all you got to do.
Okay. Now AJ Smith been giving his picks as we went along. Did you write them down?
Yeah, he was 6-1 last week.
No, I'm talking about this morning. He's been giving his picks as we've been going along.
Well, because I don't know what game we were picking. You see what I'm saying? So
okay,
he gonna have to go. He gonna have to go again. Yeah.
Okay. All right. AJ Smith, just drop who you got, who you like in these games as we go again. I like Ohio State. Ohio State, like I said, man, it's just they playing on another level. They're one of the 3 best teams in the nation. The Ohio State Buckeyes.
Well, I'm gonna go say this. I'm going Illinois. I'm going for the upset. I'm going for the upset. They might be playing out of their mind, but Illinois is no slouch. I'm going Illinois.
Give me the Buckeyes.
AJ Smith.
AJ Smith, who you got? Illinois, Ohio State. He a little behind us, so you have to just catch him when he type it in.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna take this one first, man. Another player that's gonna have a Heisman moment today. I know he's gonna have a Heisman moment today. Ty Simpson. He got a chance to. I just think he's gonna ball out. He's gonna ball out because I know Eli Drinkwitz. I know he's gonna dial up blitzes, and he's gonna get caught slipping. He's gonna pay for it. They're gonna dial up blitzes. They're gonna send extra men, and Ty Simpson's gonna make them pay. He has a quick release out of this world. I would play zone, but Eli, he's not a zone type of guy. He likes to bring pressure, and this is the wrong quarterback to do that to. I'm taking Bama, and they'll cover. I'm going to say Bama by at least a couple of scores, a touchdown and a field goal, maybe 2 touchdowns. Ty Simpson's going to ball out.
Yeah, and another person might have a Heisman moment is the Missouri running back, because Bama got a hard time stopping the run. They got a hard time stopping the run, so I'm going Missouri.
Give me the Tigers. You know the Tigers is the king of the real king of the jungle. Give me the Tigers.
Hey, just Smith, who you got? Respect ETV.
Yeah, AJ Smith got Bama in there.
Oh yeah. I seen that too.
G Bama, but Ty Simpson has a quick release. If I'm a Bama fan, man, I'm welcoming blitzing. I would want Missouri to blitz, because if you don't get home, it's a wrap. It's a wrap, man. He gonna hit you for a 60-yard dime or 70, 80-yard dime down the field, bro. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't blitz Ty Simpson. I would not blitz him. I would play zone on him. I would play zone on him all day.
I just want to say, I gotta go get y'all at one point.
All right, man.
I can't believe you put this game. I can't believe you put this game on him.
Hey, man, anything is possible, man. Come on, bro. Washington State versus Ole Miss. I think this is Ole Miss homecoming. Will they get caught slipping? Will they get caught looking ahead to Georgia next week? D-Truth, you go first on this one.
I'm going Ole Miss. I don't think they're going to get caught slipping today. I'm going Ole Miss.
Give me Ole Miss.
Hot and toddy. I'm going
Miss.
Ole Miss, bro. They playing on a whole nother level right now.
But
they on the mission to get in them playoffs.
Yeah. Hey, just remember, you got Ole Miss. I don't think he knew you were gonna have Ole Miss of Washington State. I guarantee you probably could take on Ole Miss.
He's taking the
Cougars.
He taking the Cougars. He taking the He taking the old ladies, the Cougars.
There he go. Oklahoma, Texas.
Woo, this is gonna be a tough one right here, man. You want to
go
first?
No, it's not. It's not that tough. It is.
Go ahead. Go first. You take it first, then, man. You take it first. It's a pick'em game, man. That's the Vegas game.
Sumer.
He going Oklahoma.
Sumer.
You know what? I got to agree with Snipe on this. That defense, I can't look. Defense, bro. Defense travels. And that quarterback gonna have a field day on Texas. I'm going OU. Give me Oklahoma.
I've seen that Oklahoma defense shut down two better teams with way better offenses than Texas. Two teams with way better quarterbacks than Texas. They shut down Michigan and they shut down Auburn. Auburn has way more weapons and a better offensive line, better O-line, and so does Michigan. And that Oklahoma defense shut both of them down. What the hell do you think they're going to do to this Texas team today in Dallas? And it's a revenge game. I don't care if it's Michael Hawkins playing quarterback. I don't care if it's John Mateer playing quarterback. Hell, Baker Mayfield could come out of retirement and play quarterback at this game. The end result gonna be Boomer Sooner. The horn's going down today, man. Oklahoma get their get back today.
Well, hey, just Smith, who he taking? Yeah.
This is a This is a sneaky good. Look, let me take this one first. LSU. This right here. You cannot lose this game right here. This is at home. This is a redeem yourself game right here. Y'all got to redeem yourself because that offense got to do something tonight. That offense got to do something tonight. Y'all got to do something. Hey man, you all right? Your mic, you dropped your mic or something, man?
Nah, I'm just fixing it.
Oh, okay. That offense got to do something. That offense got to do something. But with the man, it's a tough one. Right here.
Flip a coin.
That's a tough one.
This is what you get for jumping. Want to go first?
I got a feeling South Carolina gonna pull off the upset, man. I just got a feeling, man. I think South Carolina said LSU just don't have enough on offense to hang with South Carolina. I think this is gonna be an upset.
So you taking South Carolina, huh? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I got a question. If they start a quarterback back?
Yeah, he back.
Okay. That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know. It's a must win for South Carolina. They got 2 losses already. Losses already. And what I learned about some teams that backs against the wall, they got the win. They used to win. I'm going South Carolina myself.
Snipe.
Y'all had lost your minds and bumped your heads.
Lenore Sellers is playing tonight.
Y'all have lost your minds and bumped your heads. Are we not playing in Death Valley tonight?
Harper is playing tonight. Man, Troy went down there and beat.
Are we not playing in Death Valley tonight?
Man, they have took butt whippings down there in Death Valley. Remember what Bama did to them last year in Death Valley?
This is big bro. This is 2025. We going down here and we go. Hey, look, I don't think LSU lose on their home field. I'm going with LSU.
Okay. Agent Smith took Texas, then Agent Smith took LSU. So
yeah, they just too one-dimensional, man. Your defense ain't gonna pitch a shutout every game, and that's what they banking on. This is a tricky game right here, Sniper. This is a tough one, right? We're gonna start off with you, bro. They in Atlanta though. They in Bobby Dodd. I don't know why they got it positioned like this, like if it's gonna be in Blacksburg, but it's gonna be in Bobby Dodd.
Yeah, is it Bobby Dodd? Yeah.
Yeah. That means that I'm not going downtown today. Hey, I'm gonna have to go with that.
Go ahead and say it.
Let me give. I'm going with Georgia.
He tempted.
Yeah. I'm going with Georgia Tech.
Hey, he said Georgia Tech. Oh Lord, I can't believe he actually came out of his mouth with the whole Georgia Tech word.
Yeah. Hey, listen,
we got this on video.
Hey, look, I gotta go with the hot hand. Kings is a hot hand right now. So I'm going with Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech pulled off a couple of wins that I thought they was going to lose. I'm going with Georgia Tech. Hey, come on now, hurry up and get past y'all picks. Let's go. Get off this now. Get off this.
I'm taking Georgia Tech. I'm taking Georgia Tech myself.
Yeah, Georgia Tech rolling, bro. I got to roll with Georgia Tech, man. At home too, and Bobby Dodd, man, is Georgia Tech. They're way too much talent, too much of a talent gap.
And that
all right.
And I think it Buzz Day too. It's Buzz Anniversary Day too. Woo boy. Yep. Ooh, just
all right, D-True. Since you kept talking, we're gonna start off with you.
I'm going. Look here. Florida, you've been inconsistent. I'm going Texas A&M. You've been too inconsistent. I'm going Texas A&M. Real quick, fast, and easy. And that defense.
Did he stall out? Who you going with?
I said Texas A&M.
He straight up said Texas A&M. He got Texas A&M.
I didn't hear.
Snipe.
Hey, listen. Hey, Florida, good job winning last week, but you ain't consistent enough for me. I'm going with A&M.
I just think this is the year of the Aggies, man. Look, man, the stars align for the Aggies this year. And this is going to be a tough test, but I think they'll pass it because they have a better offense and their defense is on the level of no, their defense is better than Texas. I'm sorry, their defense is better than Texas, and their offense is damn sure better than Texas. So I'm taking Texas A&M, and they at home, 12 man, yeah, they got it.
Yeah, and Agent Smith took Virginia Tech in Florida.
Okay.
He must know something we don't.
Hey, he was 6-1 last
He do that
week.
all the time, man. He was 6-1 with them upsets, man. He was calling upsets that wasn't even on the table. He called UCLA. He called it. Sure did. Okay, so, Kansas versus Texas Tech. I think this is a homecoming right here.
I can't believe you put this on here.
I'm taking the Red Raiders. Texas Tech.
Texas Tech. Let's keep it simple. Keep it moving.
Okay.
Hey man, do any of you know the other members of the group OJs? We knew who Eddie Levert was. We knew Eddie Levert was the voice. Do y'all remember the other two members? You see, I say that to say this. When I think about the Big 12, I think about the OJs. And when it was Eddie Levert and the rest of them, that's what Texas Tech is, bro. In the Big 12 this year, it's Texas Tech and everybody else. Man, they're going to run the table. Texas Tech running the table. I'm telling you, I'm saying it right now. They are running the table in the Big 12. Give me the Red Raiders.
Okay. Oh, he going Kansas. Adrian said he going against us.
He must know something we don't know. He must know something we don't know. All right, man.
He got inside information.
Hey, now this right here is a tough one, Sniper. This one right here got upset written all over it, man. But hey,
I'm going Michigan. I'm going Michigan. Go ahead and get this.
Who's gonna have the heart? Who's gonna have the heart to call this upset?
Me. Me.
You going USC?
Hey, I'm going USC.
Okay.
All right. Is it true?
I said Michigan.
I'm taking Michigan in this one. Man. Too much firepower, bro. Justin Haynes. This is Justin Haynes. He's gonna ball out today. He's gonna ball out tonight. I'm taking Michigan. Too much firepower. And I don't trust USC defense.
Hey, Stafford, you ain't alone in that pick.
The dogs are barking, bro. With this, the dogs are barking, bro.
Hey, Stafford.
Dogs out.
on that last pick, you're not alone. Agent Smith took USC too.
Hey, Amondo, you hear what's in the background, right?
Yeah, man. Who let the dogs out?
Hey, you hear what's in the background? I'm gonna tell you something real quick. I'm gonna tell you something real quick. Yeah, we have our concerns about our dogs, but when people start talking that trash about them, not talking good trash, talking that trash about them, they always come out fighting. D-True, you my big bro, but I'm gonna tell you right now,
they got issues.
Hey, 24-17. I'm calling the points on the two. Give me my dogs.
I already knew you were going with Georgia anyway.
But did you hear what I said though?
I heard you say.
24-17, D-Truth.
Put that score down. I'm curious to see what's gonna happen with that.
Yeah, I don't even think that game gonna be high scoring, and I think it's gonna come down to a field goal for either team. But I just feel like Auburn offense hasn't got going yet, and I think this game gonna be the one that get going. I'm taking Auburn.
You want to go with a score?
No, because this score could be anything. This game, shoot.
Don't be scared, bro. Don't be scared. Put it on your team. On your team.
No, because look here. Because I'll tell you why. It could be a high scoring game. It could be a low scoring game. I'm not taking a chance on what the score going to be. All I want is the win.
Mondo? Thanks. I was just trying to amp it up a little bit. Go ahead, Amondo.
At the beginning of the year, I had originally picked Auburn to win this game. I said Georgia would have 2 losses. This would be one of the 2. But I also had Georgia beating Bama because I had Georgia going in with the big head, going into the Jordan Hare with the big head, undefeated, and they would get caught slipping. This dog team is going in there angry. They're going in there mad because the media has been disrespecting them. The few people that have picked Georgia to win, they're saying, well, I'm taking Georgia, but I hope Auburn win. You know, it's just out of just I'm picking Georgia, but I'm rooting for Auburn. It's that us against the world mentality going into Jordan Hare. A lot of people are down Georgia. A lot of people are down Georgia. They're down Georgia. They're saying Georgia ain't gonna be able to do this. Georgia ain't gonna be able to do that. I think the game is gonna be low scoring as well. I'm gonna say something like 17-16 Georgia. At the end of the game, Auburn's gonna need a field goal. And I think that thing gonna either go wide left or wide right. 17-16. Go Dogs!
Hey, but you know what? I'm gonna tell you this right here on that game right here. The media ain't been too kind to neither team. So guess what? It gonna be a dog fight. You know what I'm saying?
They've been drinking y'all bad water. They've been drinking y'all bad water.
Hey, but also what you ain't been seeing, right? Oh, they've been talking about how devastating the offense is. That's what I'm saying. So
I had to look at my damn calendar to make sure it wasn't 2010. Make sure it wasn't October 2010. Make sure it was still October 2025. I'm like, damn, man, we in the real life Back to the Future? And we been putting the time machine and taking back to 2010. That's how it sounds on ESPN, bro. They mad, bro. They've been drinking Auburn bad water all week. I'm like, okay.
But they also have been saying that about that offense. About that offense, bro.
Walking out the tunnel. I'm like, man.
See, I'm like this right here. They can do all that talking because I already know if that Auburn offense ain't going, ain't no way Auburn winning that ball game. Ain't no way. This comes from Auburn fans.
I think both offenses are going to have the hard time moving the ball on either defenses. That's why I got a low scoring. Okay, the main event. The main event of the evening, Indiana versus Oregon in Oxton Stadium tonight in Eugene, Oregon. Sniper, who you got?
I'm going back to the early 70s when Hoosier basketball was a thing. And we was throwing the ball, and they were throwing the ball between their legs and throwing it up. Give me
back when they had Quinn Buckner, and Bobby Jones. Them.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna go a little bit further back when they didn't have a face mask; they were just playing with leather. People being knocked out.
So you take it in.
Hey, listen. Give me the upset. Indiana.
Oh, guess what? I got a feeling it is going to be a upset in Eugene, Oregon. I'm taking Indiana.
See. Everything y'all just said, man, it sounds good. All of that, you just bringing up, going down memory lane of the 70s, Sniper. Oh, it sounds good, man. I'm going to go play me some Minnie Riperton when we end this broadcast, man. Right down memory lane. Bobby Knight, Quinn Buckner. Yeah, those were the good old days, man. Steve Alford and Dean Garrett and all of them, Isaiah Thomas. I mean, those were the good old days. Even back in the 80s when Indiana almost won the Big Ten in 1988 when Anthony Thompson was the running back and Lee Corso was the head coach. Oh, man, those were the good old days. Those were the good old days.
So you taking Oregon?
But Sniper, I want you to stand up out that chair, click your heels. You're not in you're not in Kansas anymore, brother. You're not in the 80s anymore. You're not in the 70s anymore. This is college football, not college basketball. This is October, not March. Okay, look at the calendar. Look over to the wall. The calendar says October, not March. And when it comes to college football, everything the both of you gentlemen said, it sounds good. It sounds good. But in real life, in October, college football, in today's world, Oregon is the bull of the woods when it comes to the gridiron in college football, brother. I'm taking these Oregon Ducks. Like I said at the top of the show, there are 3 teams. If I had to pick a national championship winner right now, there are 3 teams that I will roll with. Miami, Ohio State, Oregon. Those are the 3 most complete teams in it right now. This year. Now, pretty soon, barring what happened today, it may be a couple of more added to the list. A&M, Bama could be added. Ole Miss could be added. We never know. But right now, the 3 bull of the woods, to me, from my eye test, Miami, Ohio State, and Oregon. Go Ducks. Shuck it, duck it. Quack, quack. I'm going with them Oregon Ducks.
Boy. Hey, whoo, boy.
In the words of D Truth, I just got this understanding that it's gonna be some slow. What you say? Slow talking,
slow walking, sad singing.
Sad singing. I think this is. Hey, listen. That if you want to talk about a slip up, that's going to be your slip up right there.
Yeah. Take it in that sentence too. They ain't get no respect. They ain't get no kind of respect.
You know what? In all reality, bro. In all reality, man, I wouldn't be surprised because this Indiana offense. I wouldn't be surprised, man, because I'm still rolling with Oregon to win, but I wouldn't be surprised if this Indiana team go 11-1 again. That would be their only loss, because I definitely have them beating Penn State later on down the line. I have them winning that one, but this Oregon team, man, is playing on another level. Dante Moore has him a moment tonight. I just feel it.
This gonna be one of these weeks. Like we said before, this college football season is kind of a lot like the old college football season, where you could just say, okay, this ain't finna beat up this team right here. It ain't like that no more. Them days are gone.
Absolutely. All right, man. 20 minutes to kick off for Ohio State and Illinois, Bama, and Missouri. Hey, man, those are 2 games right there that we're definitely going to have our eye on. So we're going to start off with you, Sniper. Any final words, brother?
Hey, listen. My dogs. Hey, you can only go up from here. Only go up from here. But there's going to be some upsets today. I'm telling you right now, there's going to be some upsets today. It's a way. Hey, what Rocky said, it's not how you get hit. It's how you get back up.
Mm-hmm.
So with that said, hey, let's have a good Saturday. I know I talked to both of y'all before in between a lot of games today. I see y'all when I see y'all. God bless.
Like I said,
go ahead, brother.
These games right here it's gonna be off the chain. And the analysts, the fans, they all up for punch the brakes on some of these doggone teams. Hey, go get your heart medication. because some of these games gonna be off the chain, and don't be surprised some of the upsets that gonna happen. Hey, all I want to do just hey, I'm just sit back and watch. I know some of these. I know some of these fans, some of the that people that watch our live, whatever. I know some of them. I know some of these folks are back there like, man, they don't know what to do. They nervous. They nervous and trembling, Mondo. They nervous and trembling. Hey, but have fun today and enjoy your Saturday. Relax. Relax.
Well, as a Georgia fan, I ain't gonna lie, I'm nervous and trembling. And even though if we lose mathematically, we're not out of it. That would be the three teams that could be eliminated altogether out of it. It's Florida, Texas, and Auburn. Those are the three teams that could be eliminated. I mean, just completely eliminated from any talk of the playoffs. But I feel it's going to be some upsets today. It's definitely going to be some upsets today. Everything don't always go according to plan, so there's going to be some upsets. But I just want some good football, some good clean college football. Pray for no injuries. We can have an injury-free Saturday. No major injuries to any of these young brothers that are out here, putting their careers and lives on the line, because there have been some players over the years that have lost their lives on the football field. So college football Saturday, hey, this is week 7. We are in we are in playoff mode. It's what you say, D True? What was that Jacob Fatu be saying? All gas, no brakes.
No brakes.
From this point on. From this point on, but all gas, no brakes, baby. Look, like I said, I don't give a damn about style points, man. I'll take a 1-point win by any means necessary. I don't care about no decorating the scoreboard, man. Just win, baby. Just win, baby. Like the Raiders used to say. Just win, baby. That's all that matters to me. And I want to thank everybody for coming out. My two bros from another mother, Sniper, D-True. Hey, great panel, great discussion here this morning, man. We had some great football discussion here today. I want to thank everyone in the chat. Make sure you all hit that like button. Hit that like button. Share, subscribe, share the video. Share the video on your community wall. For those of you that are going to be watching the playback, make sure you hit the like button as well. Thank you all so much. Like, we'll be back here. We're gonna come back here later on this evening, or later on tonight, or at least around halftime of the Auburn Georgia game, or we're gonna let this thing ride on out.
Let it ride on out, bro. Let it ride on out, because I think that Oregon Indiana game is a late game.
Yeah, I tell you, salute to you, Angel B. I tell you what, I will do a dog call later on tonight. I will do a dog call. It'll be a happy, festive dog call, or it's going to be one of my classic rants, like after that Bama game type of dog call. So you also tune in later on tonight. Sniper, if you're around, you pull up and you put your 2 cents in as well. So,
see,
hey, man.
I'll tell you this, my note, when Auburn beat Baylor, although I enjoyed the win, I ran in and cussed folks out, cussed the team out anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So some wins is good, and sometimes you see something you didn't like in that ball game with that win. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
All right, let's predict the helmet stickers. Helmet stickers. Anyone want to go first? Who do you think is gonna ball out the most today? Sniper, we'll start off with you, brother. Who would get your helmet sticker today?
My helmet sticker is going to go to Mr. Lucky himself. I think he's going to have a good game today. I think he's going to ball out. I think tight ends have a good, usually have a good game with Auburn. So I think Mr. Lucky himself is going to get my sticker.
I'm not even going to go to the Auburn Georgia game. I'm going to the Missouri Alabama game. the running back for Missouri, gets my head sticker.
Ahmad Hardy.
Yeah, he gonna get my head sticker today. He gonna ball out, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna go to that same game. Great minds think alike, but different plays, different players, different team. I'm going to that same game. My helmet sticker, Ty Simpson. I think he's gonna have a Heisman moment today. He's gonna put up some Heisman type numbers today.
Hey, two things can be right at the same time, huh?
Exactly. All right, everyone. Want to thank you all for coming out to the kickoff show. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday, everyone. Be safe. Don't eat too much hot dogs. Don't eat too much burgers. Okay, be safe. Be careful if you're on your way to the football games. Be careful in the traffic. Salute to you all. And hey, may the best team win. May the best team win. Like, hey, man. Hey, look, I got all the respect and love in the world for Auburn fans, but today, it ain't personal. I mean, tonight, it ain't personal. It's business. It is business. So, on that note, like I always say, no matter what, from the cradle to the grave, win, lose, or draw, it's always going to be go dogs. Sickle. Woo, 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 woo. And
War damn eater. War damn eagle.
Man, you could say go Tigers or something like that. Hey, be true. Y'all gonna get you some of this today. You gonna get some of this today.
Hey,
you gonna get some of that today.
Hey, and like our little sister, UKnew would always say, you ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get the hell up out of here. See ya.
Woke up early, sun shining bright. Got the flag, got the fight. Ready for the big game today. College football fever. Yeah. Dugout's packed, the crowd's alive. Cheerleaders spinning, waving flags. Game day magic feels like home. With Amondo, D-Truth, UKnew, and Sniper on the mic. Are you ready for some college football Saturday? Let's cheer for our team. Feel the thrill of the game. Screaming, jumping, never slowing down. Together we're unstoppable. Can't you feel the fun? Marching band, drums rolling out, tailgating. Burgers cooking good. The field's lit, the energy's high. We're ready, let's make history. Coach is yelling, players running fast. From Texas to Notre Dame, Georgia, Clemson, USC, Tennessee, Bama to Ohio State, defending their crown. The final whistle, the crowd roars. Victory we won, it's all worth it. High fives, hugs, we're all one. College football fever.